This is Mandate Order, an Eastern war building simulator set in ancient China. It blends construction, management, and of course tactical strategy, and you might have noticed, looks a lot like Manor Lords. This is a very interesting game. It's been made by Digital Sky, and as far as I'm aware, it is pretty much as you'd expect. This is as close as you can get to a Manor Lords clone that is in China. It is currently in a playtest form, so it is currently free, and there are actually a lot of cool elements to it. You can build these huge cities, these huge villages, and there is warring factions, there is trebuchets, there is siege engines, there's all of that stuff going on. Now it is very, very early, so things, well, still have some time to process through, but I'd love to know what you think. Is this a cool new bit of competition for Manor Lords, or is this a little bit too close to the original? Please let me know down in the comments below. But please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 200,000. Please be a part of the crew. Whoa! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wait, where's my town? Is it here? Oh. Oh. Other towns. Oh my god. Armies. Right, how do I know where my town is? This music is kind of beautiful, but also mental, so I'm gonna have to turn it off. Where the fuck is my town? I mean, this is fucking beautiful, but where the fuck is my town? How do I know where my town is? How do I know where my town is? How do I... Okay, build a logging workshop. We can do this. This is a good start. So that's how it can connect to there. I mean, we might as well start it if we're connecting to that. Beautiful. Right, are people going to get on that? People going to start building that? Worker lacks tents as shelter. If this persists, they will leave, and storage left outside. They are taking over that. Now, the wind does sound a little bit like somebody's blowing on a microphone. It's an interesting sound, very much an interesting sound, but that is fine. I mean, we've got a mine. This mine pit looks absolutely awesome. It does look very, very cool. Okay, so my place, it doesn't really give you a notification, but I'll just remember it's here. There's a bridge, there's that stuff. So we can have a little look around. It looks like there's more mines and things here. Yes, there are more mines. There's boars. Boars? A boar cave. Oh, yeah, little piggies. That's cute. And then if we go over here, we've got other towns. Yeah, we've got these forts, which look absolutely goddamn awesome. And they've got some training stuff in there. Beautiful, beautiful. And they've got some soldiers as well. That have bees around them or flies. Are you guys stinky? How goddamn stinky are you, man? You're a stinky bee boy. Stinky fly boy. Yeah? Thought so. Look at this. We've got these guys standing guard over here. And there's a construction happening on here. Looks like... Is this like a trebuchet or is this... No, this is going to be like a crane or something. And these guys up on the wall. Can't really zoom in. I'm assuming this is a finished construction, but we don't know. And then we've got the rest of what I assume is a camp. We can head down this road here. And is this where I am? Yes, this is where I am. They are building... They're building said whatever thing this is. It's a woodlog camp. I know that's what's going on here. Right. Okay, can we get that done? That is done. Build a wood workshop. Okay, is that the next thing here? Wood workshop. Now we'll just pop it next to him. I'm imagining this is all quite similar to what we'd expect from before. Can we put some roads down? Yes, we can. Let's see how the road building mechanics is. Slavic Magic. I know you are very proud of your roads within Manor Lords. This is identical. I'm going to be very, very honest here. This is pretty much an identical road building system. Because we can do all that. And then we can click that. Then it will build it. Okay, I'm not saying that they've copied Manor Lords, but it is very, very similar. However, many games have done this before. I think we're probably going to find this happen quite a lot during this game. However, this is a game that exists in a completely... Can you hear that wind? It just sounds like somebody's blowing on a microphone. It's like in my ears. Also, the bees. The bees are very, very loud, as Nick Cage will tell you. We do have rivers, though, and we have bridges over the rivers. The trees are slightly going through the bridges, but, yeah, that's nonetheless. Anyway, look how gorgeous that looks. Ooh, zooey mama. I'm liking that. We've got to build people some, I'm guessing, places to work. So we're going to assign people to work here. Oh, God, even the menu system looks so similar. Let's not assume. Let's not assume so far. Just seems to be a bit of a theme that we get here. Wood workshop, let's get someone working there. So what I'm assuming, these guys will cut down logs and these guys will make it into planks. Yeah. So they've got logs here. Or do they make it into logs? Let's find out. So they're taking the logs and they are building, yes, planks, lumber. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got to build some tents now so they don't go away. I'm assuming this is going to be developing? No, that's exactly what it means, developing. We've got foraging camps. We don't need that. Where are we going to find tents? Defense. Ooh, look at that. Hot oil vats. I like that. Ladder tower. Stationary trebuchet and stationary ballista. Now, that is cool. Oh, the military is exactly the same as in Manor Lords. Okay. Yeah, this is a very interesting, identical game. But I'm going to ignore that for now because I'm not going to be... I'm just going to pretend that this is an entirely unique piece of IP. And we're going to build some tents because that's exactly what we need. So we're actually going to build a little road out here. There we go. Let's build a little road out here. And let's get these tents up there. Well, I don't mean 7-2. We're going to have to extend the road if we want one there. We could do such a thing. Lovely. And we can pop that in there. Ah, that's all I've ever wanted to do. Now, let's hope these get built. We need to build a well and a foraging camp as well. Now, we can pop that down there. That looks a nice place for it. And in terms of gathering, a foraging camp. Now, do we have to... Yeah, we got to place it over with these... So let's place it just here, and then we can get a road that links up to here. Perfect. Right, let's just fast forward it. Let's let them do their thing. Let's let them build. In terms of what we've got here, we've got 2 transport construction crews. We've got 2 assigned crews. I'm guessing these guys are assigned to do this stuff. Yeah, they are the guys that are assigned to do that. In terms of crew, I'm assuming this is used the same thing in terms of like housing. So instead of families, it's got crew. That's fine. The noise, I can't tell if the noises are in the game or this is in real life and there's someone screaming down the road where I live. I think it's in the game. That makes a lot more sense, but my oh my, it's very odd. It's very, very odd. Right, everybody. This is looking absolutely beautiful. Okay, a tent lacks water. Yes, that's because we don't have our well made yet, but the wells are being made. So let's get that up speedy, and that should... There's only 11% water there. Have I messed this up? Is there places with better water? I shouldn't have zoomed out that far. Right, I think there might be better water. I guess the darker means the better the water is. Yeah, we're sort of a scarce water area. That's 20% there. There's 11%. So there's a lot of water in this area, but it's quite far away. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to move the well. They're just going to have to go quite far for their water. That might be a terrible idea, but we're going to do that. And let's hopefully see if that can change the outcome of how much water they've got. What have we got? Clay deposits. We've also got a wolf layer. They do look very, what's it, Battle for Middle-earthy? Do you know all the resources and like the ogres and the wolves, they had sort of their layers like in ways like that. We've also got some more over there. I'm guessing we can just have a hunting. We've got jade deposits as well. 2 crew joined. Hell yes. And our well has now been complete over on this side. Look, they're going to have to travel quite far. Hopefully... Okay, these are hunting grounds. I was wondering if there were going to be more wolves, but no, they are just hunting grounds, so we're going to be kind of safe there. That's absolutely fine. Uh-oh, phantom soldiers borrow the road. Villagers... Oh, I'm just going to... Can we pause this? No, we're still going. Villagers repeatedly report sightings of seeming reinforcements, but searchers find nothing. Only when eerie wind reaches the camp. Spectres everywhere. Do workers dare not distinguish if the phantom soldier's armor is enemy or ally? Terrified of the which you sight. Axes can strike foes, but cannot dispel fear. Phantom soldiers borrow the road. Public preview this month goes down. Thank you. There's an event where people just hate me for no reason. I mean, that's understandable. Okay, so if we hold Alt... Hey, at least it's not on tab, so at least it's not exactly like Manor Lords. If we hold Alt, we can actually see that they need whatever that... I'm assuming that's food. They've got jujubes and stew. Borage. That's okay for now. Do we have, like, storehouses? I'm assuming they're going to be here somewhere. Residential? There's latrines. Oh, they have... you can get feces in this and siege filth. Which I'm sure you'll work out means you basically can throw shit at people when they siege you. Because, I mean, why not? Storehouse. We should probably... Yeah, we need to build a storehouse here. Let's build one over here. This is... There we go. That's a good position for it. And that should get all of our stuff, our pile, indoors. Because we don't want to leave our piles outdoors. You know that. Napoleon knows that. Everybody knows that. Got to get them indoors. This is a cool quarry. What's in this quarry? This is an iron deposit. Okay. But we've got here a stone deposit, which is probably more important at this stage in the game. Now, we can see, actually, the timeline in the bottom. We've got some stuff coming up. So we've got summer solstice. Is this another event that's about to pop up? I guess we'll find out. But you can see here it says, prepare for war. So I'm very interested to see what that means, how far that's going to go. But we're about to hit whatever this next potential event is. Don't know what happened there, but a crew joined, so that's fine. Food demands not met. Okay, well, let's just pause and slow things down for a little bit. Let's, I know why. I know why. Nobody is working here. That will make a lot of sense. I didn't assign anybody to work there. Let me just check that I don't need to assign people to work at the well. No. We've got plenty of water that's being collected there, so that's all good. We've got somebody going and collecting our berries over in this side. Perfect, perfect. We've got some more crew joining. Okay, so the next thing probably on our list, let's get a quarry down. That will be in mining. So we've got mining camps. Workers can activate iron ore from the surrounding metal mines. This is for stone, and then this is for clay. Now, let's pop it right at the end here, just to make sure that's in the right position. The storehouse means all the piles have now been put in. Yeah, they've got their planks and their logs going in there. Absolutely beautiful. We've got a lot of logs. We've got plenty of planks as well, so maybe for now, let's unassign just so we can... Okay, so one person doesn't have water. Let's just make sure we've got enough berries in here, because we're going to get to winter at some point. I think this means we're at summer now. Yeah, okay, I think this makes more sense. These are actually the seasons changing. So now we're in summer. That'll be summer solstice. So we'll see that happen pretty soon. But let's get enough berries in for now. Can we see how many berries there are? There are 100 reserves. Where are these guys? I can't... Okay, they're currently sleeping, but we can see... Oh, we can rename the foraging camp. Berry boys. There we go. That's the berry boys. Perfect. And of course, what you can do with any of these... UI elements, if you want to, you can pin them and they will stick around or not. I feel very torn here because this is quite a cool game, but this is obviously just Manor Lords set in China, which I kind of is a game that I do want, but I don't know how I feel against the lack of originality and almost to a level of copycatness. You see, there's just all the UI elements. There's nothing unique about these. All these UI elements. You'd be able to play this game by just playing Manor Lords beforehand. Manor Lords is basically a tutorial for whatever this is. Now, admittedly, this does have quite a lot in terms of military, and I guess we'll find that pretty soon because I think it will take us into some sort of military battle in some short time, which Manor Lords doesn't really have in a big way just yet with sieges and things like that, but it's interesting to see how similar the two games are. And do not get me wrong, I'm fully aware that this is a play test that has sort of come out very recently, and it is almost at the point where Manor Lords feels like a bit of a victim to this game. I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm not going to pretend that that's not the case. Who doesn't have water? Just go and get some. I can hear water being produced over here. It's making funny sounds. Yes. Look, there's so many barrels of water around. Just go and pick up water, put it up your arse, and you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, we need enough food here. We do have enough crews, which is good. We can maybe put down a hunting ground as well, because we've got plenty of crew. A hunting camp. There we go. This can go here, and this can produce... I'm assuming meat from here. There we go. We can attach that to the well. Oh, or can we not? Oh, we'll have to put it around here. There we go. Let's attach those roads. Attach the hunting camp to the well. There's a boar layer. A layer of boars. That's my favourite thing on the top of a trifle. There is the crew. We have enough food. We almost have enough food. We are ticking up very quickly. Das vielen Essen. Now, when we get to this stage, I'm assuming there's going to be some wars on their way. Autumn equinox. I like how it does that. I do like how it has the extra parts of the season. This is cool. Okay, we're gonna put it down onto normal speed. Use militia to clear the beasts beside the copper. Militia equipped with wooden clubs can be trained early on, switching the production chains at the wood workshop to produce wooden clubs. When you no longer need militia, you can disband them and return them to work. Oh my god, this is a cool little unique touch. Okay, I haven't seen this before. So yeah, we can set it so they can create wooden clubs instead. We don't need 50 wooden clubs. Maybe. Oh, let's just let them go for it. Let's just let them go for it. So, they will switch production for wooden clubs, and I'm assuming that means we'll get some sort of a militia. I don't think that's going to be a part of this, because these are like sword infantry. and proper inventory, guys. Oh, I didn't mean... Okay, there's a whole encyclopedia if you need to know. And despite it being a Chinese-made game, the English is actually, like, pretty... The English tutorials are pretty good and intuitive, so I don't feel lost. Now, part of that is because I played quite a lot of Manor Lords, hundreds of hours, in fact. And part of that is because, well, it seems to be pretty much linear the way you go. But I'm assuming you can go off and do your own thing as time goes on. Is that all built? That is built, so let's get some more food here. Now, why is this saying idle? Because we don't have any assigned crews. I thought I'd assign crews. Oh, no, I took them off, didn't I? I took them off. Yes, okay. Building have no active work. You do have work, because you're producing wooden clubs for me. There we go. So they're going to be chopping away. Let's see if we can get some more people working on this, actually. There we go. And they should be producing wooden clubs. Yeah, we got 2. Now, soldiers. Do we have to... Sword infantry? It can't be that. Oh my god. There's like specific armor and weapons. Oh yeah, they can... There we go. So these guys have got wooden clubs. We don't have any shields or anything for them, but we can get them to equip them. Oh, at least 20 weapons are required. Prepare more weapons. Okay, so we can't do that as of yet. We need to prepare more weapons. So once we've got 20 of them, then we can set the soldiers to actually come out. And you can change what weapons. Okay. That is a cool, unique touch. I very much like this. Something's gone on here, though. Food demands not met. Tent has lack of food. Well, would somebody like to keep hunting, please? Where are you? Are you... You are hunting. Okay. We have people shooting things with bows. This is good. Are you shooting this deer? Oh. What the heck? Okay. What? I like how the tongue's coming out the deer. That's a nice touch. I don't like how it's making a soaring bone sounds. I'm assuming that's what that is. Sorry, I'm quite ill when I'm recording this, but that... Oh, they're going... These guys are going off... Oh my god, the soaring bone sound is horrific. Like, genuinely, that's awful. Yeah, do you have anywhere to put that stuff? Okay, you've just plopped it down. Okay, we're just tanning stuff, are we? Oh, there we go. We got meat there. Okay. It's all going off over here. It's all going off here. Okay, so that's all working. Now, some people are demanding water. I don't know what their issue is. I've got filth storage. Can you hear people farting? You can. This guy taking a shit. This guy was taking a... What? Why is that a thing? I mean, I know we've already been over the whole... There's filth storage in this because you can chuck shit on people. I know that is a thing. Right, we've got to produce some soldiers now. Sword inventory, clubs, storage, confirm. I can hear someone else taking a shit. Right, okay, let's get some of these boys. He's taking a shit now. Okay. Stop taking a shit. We need clubs. We need soldiers. Clear some beasts near the bronze. Where am I? They're going to go and get their clubs from there. Beautiful. They're all, like, filling up their silhouette. Oh, that's very men of war. I do like that. Ah, yes. Are we ready, boys? We feeling ready? I'm feeling pretty ready. You're looking great. We've assembled our boys. Here we go. Here they are. So, there's bronze somewhere. Clay deposits, jade deposits, and iron deposits. I think it was copper, though, because if we're making bronze, that would make a lot of sense. So, let's go and deal with the guys at the old copper. There's a bore layer here. So, boys, moving out. Oh, they are going. Oh, they actually use roads as well. So we can hold, right-click, and drag. That's nice. Do we have any other actions? We can dismiss them. Hold position. Assign retina. Retainer. Okay. Double-click to locate soldiers. Drag select units. Click to deselect. Click to move. Hold control for multi-select. Okay, well, we can't do that for now. Right, boys. We're going this way. Position yourselves here. Let's get our men into position. We're going to war against the boars. Look at these boys. Look at them. Going through the trees. They do run like funny old fellas. God, they're coming for me. No, stay back. Stay back. He's just gone straight into a tree, the fool. Straight into a tree. So, we've got health. I don't know if there's stamina or anything. Oh, there's a man there. I think he's my friend. I'm assuming he's part of the Juju Berry Collection Force. The Berry Boys. Come on, boys. We've got work to do. I love how they do actually follow the rows. That is really nice. That is a lovely little thing that they've done there. They don't just run straight across everywhere, but I'm assuming they're going to have to because we have no roads over in this area. But the club boys are ready. We're going to go to war. Okay, here they go. Into the bushes, into the trees. Keep moving, boys. Keep moving. We've got boars to kill. Now, how many boars? Oh, there's a lot of boars. Okay, we're going to be clubbing pigs till the morning comes, it seems. But we are set up for the task. We've got 20 of our men. Now, we can't build anything yet because these are all our civilians here that are out here doing their thing. Okay, so I think I've just got them to attack there. And I'm assuming that's what they're going to go and do. Here they go. Into battle they go. Oh, the first boars are moving in. Kill the piggies. Kill the pigs. Kill the pigs. Oh my god, they actually just slaughtered them. This is beautiful. Stop pig killing. Oh, they are slaughtering pigs. We're losing a bit of health here. I don't think anyone's died just yet, but yeah, we're gonna have so much pork here. You have no idea. Resources left outside storage. Yes, they're just dead pigs. Don't worry about it, man. We are pig slaughtering until the morning comes. So yeah, I'm assuming that these little piggaboos will actually just attack my men. It seems to be taking a while for that boar layer to actually go down. So can we just actually attack the individual boars? There's 9 of them left. Are we attacking the actual thing? Can we kill the boars? The little piggies? Kill the little piggies. Yes, army's under attack. I understand, but we're pig killing right now. This is the most important thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know how many more pigs there are. Like, there's 4 left, apparently. Is this gonna... Oh, that one. Do I have to individually select the ones to kill? There's no pigs left. But, they are attacking it, so I'm just gonna keep them doing that for now. See if that actually does anything. It's completely destroyed. Yes, as I fear. All the crew are away. They're currently away, doing their own thing. There's a lot of resources left outside. That's okay. There's just a lot of piggies that are dead, dying, scattered on the floor. I'm not too worried about them. They'll be fine. I understand. But we've got to get to work now, boys. We need stones. We need at least 4 stones. We're now moving the stones. Let's see how it's going. Oh, a little bit of a lag spike. Look at these boys mining, carrying, strong backs, strong men. I appreciate you, boys. Oh my god, the speed that he's mining at. This is insane. Absolute insanity. We do have a decent amount of jujubes, so I don't know why people are... Ooh, I have a thought. Granary. Oh, I understand what I've done here. We need a granary. That's really what's the issue. That's why they're not getting their food. That's why they're not going... I should have known. Okay, but now we can get the next one. We need industrial artificer's workshop. And hopefully... I can't... Okay, we can't quite fit it in there. We're just going to have to plop it here. It's to say prepare for war. I'm a bit worried about that. We lost a few guys to the boars. And I know that's what they told us to do. But I have a feeling that we probably didn't need to actually go and attack the boars. We could have probably just raised an army and it was showing us how to raise the army. But we've got some boars. And maybe eventually we can get some of their meat. Yeah, I think it's probably going to rot, if I'm going to be honest. Might be a waste of boar corpses, but you live and you learn, or sometimes you learn and you die, which is probably the most likely thing that's going to happen here. Alas, we have 78 clubs. Okay, stop. Go back to making planks, please. God damn, we got too many clubs. Everybody's in the club now. We're never going to need that many bloody clubs. We got a lot of rocks now as well. Fantastic. Good job on the old rocks. The workshops and kitchens fire, burned day and night, swept drips down the armor and weapons in the warehouse. Military construction production efficiency is up 50%. We can prepare for war. Okay, I will prepare for whatever war. Ladder towers. These guys have built like a wall across the valley. I don't know if they... I'm assuming they can just walk through trees though, so like what's the point? I mean, let's build a wall anyway, because it looks goddamn awesome. Yes! Build a gate on that motherfucker. A double gate on that motherfucker. Yes. Ah, I like this. Ah, look at our wall. Ah. I mean, that was such a waste of resources, but does it look awesome? Yeah, it motherfucker does. We also don't have anything for that. But we now have a way to get up our walls. Look at our ladder towers. Okay, we built some military. We're going to slow the game down because it's going to have been insane. We need this built, but we can't because we don't have any workers. So you stop doing that. Logging-wise, how are we doing logging-wise? We got 93 lumber, so maybe we could actually stop on the lumber as well. Yes, okay, we've got plenty of people doing that. They can chill out just for a second, just so we've got some people to actually build our extra things. Now, we've got our artificer's workshop. We need to build a logistics station. I can do this. I can build a logistics station. Look, you've got all these weapon workshops and stuff. Sanctums. Sacrificial altar. Guillotine. Police station. Oh! I like this. I like this. Okay, assign workers as full-time logistics personnel. Consume cart constantly to operation. Carts can be made. Okay, so carts are made in here. We need to get some carts made here. Then we can actually build the next one. So they're going to build carts. They can also build wagons. Oh, okay. So they're going to build some carts. I don't know if they're going to go and get these boar corpses. These boar corpses might have gone. I don't know if we're actually going to get them before they completely disappear. But we are currently building carts. Do we have... Okay, we've got a couple that are producing. So they take planks to do that. And then once we've got that, we can build the next thing, which is the logistics station. And we'll know right now. There we go. That can get up. That can get built. We've still got people that can do that. I'm thinking what I might do is go a little bit further in terms of our tenting situation. Put down a couple more of them just to see if we can bring more people into our civilization. Because that's really the main aim, to grow, to have more people, to make it prosperous, and to have a huge army where we can slaughter many, many people, destroy loving families, and make sure the children grow up without parents. That's really what all of these games are set to be. And I very much hope that I can be a huge part of that. Because I'm mentally deranged. Well done, you chopped a tree. I'm proud of you, friend. Okay, logistics station, that's going up. We've also built enough carts as well. Chill out on the carts now. We've done that. Get off that cart duty. We don't want to use resources that we don't have. Food, we're okay. We got some meat in there. I'm assuming this meat is from these hunting grounds here. Okay, mine copper and use the transportation system to transport the copper back to your settlement. So it was the copper. So we did do a good thing there. So we can mine that copper, build a mining camp, build transport stations, and produce wagons. So mining camp. We've cleared out the boards, so we don't need to worry about that. We're gonna collect that up there. There we go. So we've got a road. Build transport stations. This is interesting. Transport stations. Routes can be established between multiple stations and refugee villages. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like it when it does that. I'm just trying to zoom out. So, put one there. And then do we put another one? I'm guessing our actual village? There. I guess this is where they sort out the logistics of everything. But what we need to do is change this work to build wagons. And then we can assign someone else to build a few of those wagons so they can get going. I need to actually find out what the logistics station was. Assign workers as full-time logistic personnel. Consume carts constantly for operation. But it doesn't quite say what it is for. Oh god, it's so far away. It's going to take so long to actually get this up and running. Why can you actually see them taking a shit? I just... Why was this a thing? Oh, you can execute him. I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, someone else is going for... Who? It's just constant over here. These guys are just... It's just constant. Constant... Oh! Oh, man! There's no need for that. At least don't blur it out, man. At least don't blur it out. Let me see it all. Let me see it all. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. Oh, we are getting into winter. Things are starting to get a little bit dodger. So, if we can get some people with... Oh, wait. Yes, so we can get some people working at this mining camp now. 10 lakhs fuel. Okay. We need some stuff. Logs of plunder. We got that. We got that. Plant trees. Charcoal workshop. We're going to need this. This is not something that's told me to get, but... Okay, well, we can build firewood for now. So you can do firewood or charcoal. That's fair. I think... Yeah, now it's getting to winter. We're going to be in some real issues here. Now, it did tell me to prepare for war, but I don't know if there's actually any war coming for us. I think that was just part of what I was told to do. It wants us to build a forge and get copper ingots, but we're not going to do that right now because we just don't have the stuff for it. Now, are we still collecting? Do we collect during winter? Looks like no. So you guys can stop doing that now. Now you can actually work at the firewood place because we need fuel. We need people to not die. That's really going to be our main aim here. The death of our people is not where we want to be. So where's the game going so far? It's pretty positive. I mean, in terms of visuals, it's a pretty decent looking game. It doesn't look anywhere near as good as Manor Lords, I'm going to be honest, but it does look good. This feels like a much smaller templated game than that. In terms of actual features, though, it seems like they've really pushed for a lot of the features people were looking for things like Manor Lords. There's AI in it already that I'm assuming we're about to, or you can go to war with. Whether it's as deep, I very much doubt it. I think what they've kind of done is take some of the surface level things that people want in Manor Lords in terms of more content, but not actually spent enough time or as much time in the wider economy, the trading and that kind of thing, and the actual attention to detail that, you know, Slavic Magic has done in Manor Lords. I think that's probably the biggest difference, and we'll probably see that actually change the way that this game is received, really. But it is still definitely in its playtest form, so there's still time for things to change. This is as the early as this game goes. In fact, yeah, this is probably, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be recording this demo, but it's out as a playtest, so you can actually go and check this out for free. So tell me what you think about it. Is this just a Chinese Manor Lords? It pretty much is. However, I think it's got quite a lot of good potential. I think there's some cool elements to it. If you want to see me play this game a little bit more, please click that subscribe button because I might be checking it out once again in the future. Look at these guys transporting their stuff. Oh my god, so much heavy pulling to be done. Thank you so much for watching, but until then, I will see you in the next one.